Hi, everyone, and welcome to Game 4 of the 2025 Combine, featuring the team in white, team number 2, and team number 4 will be in purple. And now the lineups for the white team. Number 5, Lena Mahar. Number 10, Annika Hessel. Number 11, Harper Meyer. Number 14, Ireland Mastretta. Number 15, Maya Pronti. Number 16, Mara Stanton. Number 17, Evelyn McAuliffe. Number 18, a 2026 Lola Shore. Number 22, Krista Harnisch-Figger. Number 23, Josie Connell. Number 25, Lauren Geringer. Number 39, Kaylin Berry. Number 40, Savannah Hinchcliffe. Number 73, Alyssa Manje. And number 28 in gold, Julia Bush. Now the lineups for the purple team. Team number 4. Number 0, Raquel Curturillo. Number 1, Emma Kravitz. Number 2, Sadie Bellinger. Number 9, Morgan Livingston. Number 13, Catherine Becker. Number 26, Marina Reddington. Number 27, Madison Welch. Number 30, Kessa Sangasi. Number 33, Samantha Lupton. Number 44, Audrey Seibel. Number 62, Alini Switzer. Number 73, Grace Fritz. Number 78, Madison Wood. And in goal for the purple team, number 4, number 35, Emma Lynn Francis. Okay, everyone, welcome. I'm Ronnie Davis here for game number 4. My commentators next to me, Jay O'Brien and Craig Chamberlain. Fellas, we've had 3 great games so far. Great games so far. This is game number 4, featuring some really, really great athletes out there and lacrosse players in this 2025 class.
Yeah, right out of the gates, we're going to see Mastretta versus Livingston on the draw.
What I think has been great so far in these first 3 games is that, there've only been 1, 2, 3 goal games at most with these, with one being a tie. So these kids are just so athletic and so competitive that, getting a runaway game is really not in the picture for them.
Agreed. Kravitz up with the ground ball.
Back to Livingston with Mastretta on her. You got a ton of multi-sport athletes out here. Their game sense is strong. So you're right, Ronnie. We're not going to see a lot of runaways because everybody can make a play.
And I think that's the key here, Craig. In this environment, and with the cameras on, and being 5-on-5 plus a goalie, and how do you got so many kids from different teams in different areas. Everyone's trying to make a play and an impact, but you got to make plays out here, right? Just like right there, Krista Harnisch-Figger, right? She makes a great cut, finishes the ball. And I think that's, the one thing that as we go through the day, when we go through the 24 games that are coming up later, is, these videos are going to be going to college coaches for the 24s and the 23s. And making plays is a huge part of it.
And that's what sells. The kids that can make plays are going to continue to get recruited. And that's the thing about Monsters. All the kids can make plays.
Great finish by Madison Welch there.
We talked a little bit in the last game about the development of, as we see the pressure on the goaltender clears as it gets later in the day with 24s and 23s. But you watch that last clear, and now these 25s, ninth graders, are making adjustments already. So now we're going to see throws over the top that I'm sure we'll see quite a bit more of later in the day.
Yeah, once they figure out that fast break, they're going to be deadly. There's Marina Reddington there over to
we're starting to see progression just at this level and how to play in this environment, which our kids aren't necessarily used to.
There goes Alyssa Manji. Talked about that speed earlier.
Siebold made a nice play to come back.
She sure did. What a great ride. You know, and to catch Manji from behind is a pretty impressive act.
That was a goal by number 40. Who was that? 39, I'm sorry. Keelan Berry. Inside, Gracie Fritz.
Got her.
The goal. You know, one kid, you know, we see all this talent out here, and it's funny, you know, another starting midfield on for the 2025 purple team is Addison Schaefer is not out here today. She's still getting back from a shoulder injury. We're hoping to have her back for the high school season, but we're definitely going to have her back for the summer, and she's an outstanding midfielder for that.
She's one of the top players in this class.
Savannah Hinchcliffe making a good cut there. Find it. Josie Connell with the take. I'm sorry, that take was number 5, Lena Mahar. It's tough getting old without glasses.
It really is.
Should send someone during the games down to the eye store to get me some glasses.
Let's just send them to Walmart and get some readers for both of us. Funny story, the other day I was doing a little remodeling. My father was in construction. I haven't done construction for probably 25 years. And was building a new walk-in closet. And before I cut, I remembered my dad always telling me, measure twice, cut once. Yeah, I measured twice. And
cut twice?
My eyes said 6, but it was an 8, so I was only 20 inches off.
Annika Hessel with a nice finish there. Bellinger to Madison Wood.
Good size on Wood.
Back to Bellinger. Good screen.
Slide there by.
Oh, another great cut there around the backside by number 13, Katie Becker.
Catherine Becker.
Yep. Sounds like Ireland Mastretta has a fan club here too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very popular.
Yes. Good D.
Good ride by Pronti and Mastretta.
Well, Mastretta ran over one of our 24s in a basketball game yesterday, so it's going to be interesting to see if that 24 is going to be capable of moving today.
I'll tell you, she's
strong.
Tall, strong, fast. She's got the full package. She's going to be top kid in that 25 class.
No question.
If not, you know, top 1, 2, 3.
And a stud on the draw.
Yeah, I would imagine that Coach Curtis is looking forward to seeing her this season in Brighton.
Oh, you didn't hear? She's going to Canandaigua.
Oh. Convenient. Good finish.
Raquel Cuchurillo. Anji with a good take. Good look backside. Finds number 18, Lola Shore, 2026 player.
Shore's smooth. Yeah. And a great dodger. She's got that wiggle to her. Livingston, pick and roll being set.
Morgan Moore with a bounce Bounce shot past Bush.
That's a great bounce shot. Loved how she turned her wrists over and bounced it out in front of the crease so it hit the top corner. Pretty difficult for a goaltender to handle one that bounces like that.
On the break, Emelin out to Morgan. Morgan up to Curcherillo. Rocky shoots. Oh, saved by Julia Bush. Nice save by Julia Bush. Delina Mahar going to bring the ball up now. Oh, ripper. Oh, just over the goal by Mistretta.
Did you hear? I thought that glass was going to shatter.
I did.
That thing had to be about 78, 79 miles an hour.
She let that one fly.
Yep.
Mistretta
it's the only hot thing in here today.
had an outstanding summer with America Select and the U.S. Nationals that we went to. She was could have been MVP of every game out there.
She is an impact player and wants the ball, wants to be in the play.
So how about the midfield line of Mistretta, Bruno, and Schaefer when she gets healthy? That's going to be a great midfield line for that Monster 25.
No question. No question. Well, rank your best midfields of Monster era.
That's tough. I mean, the 20s I thought had, the best midfield in the country when they were in 8th grade. You had 3 players: Grace Allen, Julia Andrich, and Grace Murphy. And they were 3 outstanding athletes, but 2 of them went to play Division I soccer. One at Marquette, one at Providence, and Julia Andrich is playing tennis at Notre Dame. So, at that level, at that age, 8th and 9th grade, they were the best midfield that I have seen. But this 25 midfield is going to be, every bit or better than they were.
That's impressive.
My 22 midfield class with Abby Harrod, Carly Harnersfigger, and Elisa Ficlares, very, very strong. Abby Harrod going to Boston College, Elisa going to Loyola, and Carly going to Louisville. That was a really strong midfield unit. But the best thing about that team is you could interchange some of the attack and defenders on that team to go play midfield as well. So all together right now, I would say that the 25 class is going to be every bit as good as the 22s. They got a little ways to go. But the 22s was a special class as well.
Yeah. I would agree with you. They're good. They have to match up with the 2010 Lady Rock out of Rochester with Abby Friend, Taylor DeMori, Taryn Van Thoff. Still probably the number 1 midfield out of Rochester ever.
Yeah, those are some strong players right there.
That's 2 Team USA players and a Team Canada player.
Right.
So, yeah.
This 25 class that has depth, though. You get into Gotham and Livingston, and in that 4th and 5th spot. We've just seen so many good players today. So, who knows?
Yep. No, absolutely. They can all do it.
Well, we moved Livingston to attack.
Gotcha.
Because we needed to stabilize that side a little bit. Morgan we just moved her in the last 6 months to attack.
Stretta showing her athleticism by scaling the wall with the ball.
We didn't mention
she's like Spider-Woman.
We didn't mention the 24s, who I think have 6 midfielders who are outstanding. But we're going to see them later today.
I wasn't going to say a word because that's my team. I was waiting for you, Ronnie. So that class will certainly have something to say with the all-time list. So, and that is deep in midfielders also. Our entire defense, for the most part, is midfielders.
And the 23s, that Maeve Brennan, who's going to Jacksonville, and Avery Roberts, who's going to North Carolina, and Ava Pierce, who's going to Louisville, and Ellie Burgeon, who's going to Cornell. Those are 4 midfielders that are all going to top schools as well. So I guess the moral of the story is that Monster is really producing some high-level kids every level.
Without question.
And I'm just not seeing that in the other clubs that are competing in the upstate New York area, that they're producing near what the quality players that Monster's putting out on a yearly basis.
Yep.
Well, I think we've got a special thing going right now. People want to be a part of it. If you watch these Monster teams play, kids who are outside the club, I know are talking to the parents every day about coming over and trying out for Monster, and it just gets better and better and better.
Well, I think this combine is a huge. We got 180 kids today, 18 games, 180 kids.
It's fantastic.
The combine gets better each year, and this is a huge recruiting tool. I mean, let's be honest. There's no college coaches, well, maybe a couple that are looking at 25s right now, but this prepares them for what the 24s are going to see later today, right? Fast competition, the cameras are on.
Yep.
And the college coaches will be looking at the 24 films and the 23s for whoever still needs 23s. So, just doing stuff like this, the ability to do stuff like this with all Monster players. There's no one out here who's not a Monster player. And you can just tell by the talent and the number of kids that it just keeps getting bigger.
And you talk about 180 kids being involved in the combine today. That's roughly in the neighborhood of the amount of kids that have graduated through the program so far. And that's roughly about the number of kids that are Monsters playing in the Division I or Division II, Division III ranks, but with the high majority being at the Division I ranks and successfully. So that's a fantastic draw.
Yeah, I mean, and I know you hate it when I say this, Craig, about the guarantee, but I mean, if you are, a member of this club, what I'll say is you're guaranteed now an opportunity to play at different schools. How you take advantage of those opportunities is up to you, but we're definitely able to get you in front of the college coaches and get you the looks. How you play in front of them is that's going to be up to you.
Ronnie, I absolutely loved the way you said that this time.
I changed my philosophy.
You did. Yeah, because you can't control what someone else may or may not want to do. So I hate to guarantee anything. I think the best guarantee, and you just said it very eloquently, is we're going to give you the opportunity to get to your dream.
The fairy tale is real, I like to say.
Yep.
Here's Maya Pronte on the 8. Rips one in the corner.
Great shot, Maya. Well, as a current parent in the Monster organization, I think what I appreciate about what we've been able to do is look, the top 6 kids on every purple team are going to get a look, and I think some of the other clubs in town, their top players are going to get looks. But tell me what you're doing 7 through 18. Tell me what you're doing with your white teams and your orange teams and the volume of players that you guys are putting in front of college coaches and then getting placement for kids who aren't the best players in the country is absolutely amazing. So that's really where I think Monsters found some success, and parents are on board. Is, show me what you're doing for the kid who's not the best player on the team. And it's been amazing to watch so far.
Jay, you hit the nail on the head. That was a statement I made to another club person 10, 15 years ago, that the top players are going to be found no matter where they are. It's what you do with the rest of the kids, because they're every bit as important, if not at times more important, than your superstars.
Well, the top, college or top club directors in the country told me, we had a dinner one night, and they told me that it's imperative that you have white teams and other teams aside from your top teams, because, like I said, the top 3 middies in the country when the 2020 team was in 8th grade are now playing
different sports
in college.
Yep.
And you have to be able to replace them, and that's what I see some of these other club teams that they get to a point when they lose kids and then they can't replace. Yep. And that's gonna definitely be an issue with some of the club teams in Rochester who have good teams in the in 5th, 6th, 7th grade. But as soon as some of those kids decide that they're going to go, to another club or play another sport or aren't committed as much as everyone else, that's where you're going to see the crumble happen.
Right. What parent doesn't want to take the chance to switch their kid over to Monster when it becomes recruiting age? It's the way that it is.
The problem is sometimes it's too late for them.
Well, that's the truth.
Right.
I mean, if you're not here in about 7th,
6th,
7th grade, there's a loyalty factor to our kids.
Yeah.
And they've put their time in, they've worked, and it would be remiss of us and not respectful not to give them the first opportunity at every time.
Well, the other issue is, you by that time, if you come in 8th, even now 9th grade, you could potentially be 25,000, 30,000 touches behind the Monster kids. You offer so many nights a week and afternoons a week for these kids to practice and play that it's hard to make up those lost touches if you're in 8th or 9th grade.
And that lost chemistry.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's huge. Oh, and back to the game.
Yeah, there's some really good lacrosse being played out here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it is the fourth game so far. So we tend to see it get a little sloppy as the day goes on. But I'll tell you what, Mistretta hasn't lost a step.
No. Nor will she. Yeah. I'm thinking about telling the 24s to bring some outlets and some hair dryers, and we're going to just heat up and dry out the wet spots on the field or the condensation areas. Good save.
Mistretta.
She wanted to go, but you know what? Kravitz did a nice job taking away the angle for the shot.
Nice save by Emmeline Francis.
Now, was she our hot player?
We gave Co on the one team. We had to give Lily Condis absolutely.
No question.
Was there too. So we gave Piers for the white team and Lily and Emmeline for the purple team.
Audrey Siebold, nice move. Head up the whole way.
So Jay, what's the outlook in Cougarland this year?
Hard to tell.
Is it true they're bringing a 6th grader up to varsity?
Only if she doesn't want to play her senior year. Yeah, I think it'll be a typical season. The schedule's tough. Coach O'Connell will want to play, obviously, the best teams in Section 5. But when you start to get to the postseason, I think that schedule will pay off for the Cougars. And if the ball bounces the right way, could find themselves back at states again. We joked about it before. There's only a handful of teams in Class C, but you still got to go out and make it through sectionals and this year regionals again. So, it should be a pretty good season for HFL.
And what do you know about Lakeshore out of Buffalo?
I know that they've graduated all of the players that scare Class C coaches across the state. So.
So no flying goaltender drop kicks?
No. I think we've got a breather. But we do have, Coach, you've got some 24s and younger who are going through that system now who will be impact players, but it might not be enough to hold off HFL this year.
Okay.
In Canandaigua, I got a scare. I was told I was 7 beds short of being Class C.
That would be bad for HFL.
Reddington with a strong move.
Yeah.
I think HFL is somebody else's senior night only 4 times this year.
Savannah Hinchcliffe. Nice feed inside to number 16. Mara Stanton with a strong goal there. And Hinchcliffe with a great look.
Bellinger
See, Bellinger
pulls it back out.
Oh, let's see what Hinchcliffe's got under the hood. Nice defense by Morgan, but good look on the backside again.
Finishes good.
It's a great play.
Running the floor on that 2-on-1.
Savannah Hinchcliffe, Aquinas Institute, second leading scorer as an 8th grader.
Kravitz has got some wheels.
Oh, Kravitz rings one off the crossbar. Ripper by Emma Kravitz.
The crowd's going wild here. Almost standing room only here at the
It is a big crowd here.
Three Rivers Athletic Complex.
Great pass. Inside, yeah.
Pronti. Good save by Emma Lynn.
Pronti does a nice job getting it right back.
I was wondering, does anybody know what the Three Rivers are here?
I have no idea, but
Does the Erie Canal count as one of the rivers?
it's a nice goal by Alyssa Manji, number 73 from Atlanta, Georgia. Manji comes up with the ball. Let's see her wheels going up the field. I can't wait to cut her stick.
Ronnie, do you know the story about her grandfather's first Division I basketball game as a referee at St. Bonaventure?
I don't know.
So Gene Manji, her grandfather, was refereeing his first Division I game at Bonaventure with Murph Shapiro. And I think it was about 1969 or 1970. And someone on the end of the bench at Bonaventure was heckling Gene and Murph pretty good. And Gene caught wind of who it was and went over and kicked the priest right out.
You can still see Gene Manji on the videos of taking down Patrick Ewing in a fight. Trying to grab him by one leg, take him down, and Ewing was trying to fight somebody else when he was playing for Georgetown.
Yeah. He wasn't so lucky when he tried to take down Scott Verkus at a softball game once. Scott Verkus, former sack leader for the Buffalo Bills and the Colts back-to-back years before he turned to pro softball.
Nice goal there by Josie Connell.
And while we were chatting for White, Ireland Mastretta had a goal and then a nice defensive play.
She ripped that one in the top.
Good battle. Raquel. Churchirillo comes out. No, steal by Harnischfeger.
Harnischfeger off the post.
It's going the other way.
Gracie Fritz up the field.
Seabold.
Tough pass and catch, but it works.
We got another close game here, 1-goal game.
They've all been in that 15 range. Okay,
so who's the leader so far? I would say for White team for player of the game,
Mastretta.
Yeah.
That's a gimme.
And purple, I think we've got a couple of different.
Kravitz lets one go. Nice. Excellent clear by Savannah Hinchcliffe. Good shot by Wood. Or I'm sorry, that was Mara Stanton.
Mara Stanton's had a game. She's a tough girl to stop on the cut. Physically imposing.
Sadie Bellinger picks up the rebound, lets one fly there. A little slip and fall by Morgan Morg. She's okay down there.
Yep, and she's open. Anne's going to finish.
Nice job.
Wow.
Livingston. Composure.
Yep.
Right there. I think she faked the fall.
She did.
She took a page out of the Kate DeWald book. That's something we teach at Rush, Henry. As soon as you get touched, fall down, get up, and then see what happens.
Mistretta wants it back. Harnisch-Feger.
Oh, the flying knee drop. Emma Kravitz pulled a Hulk Hogan there. She did say she was a big fan of the WWE.
Sammy Lupton coming up with the clear. Lefty on lefty, pass to Reddington. Oh.
Defense is buckled down here in this possession. Good slide, second slide.
Pass number 62.
Good shot by Switzer. I'm sorry. Good defensive play by Switzer. I'm shot. I think the cold's finally gotten me. Frostbite.
Switzer, that was a nice taken shot down there.
Yeah.
Oh, who's gonna? Oh, we got a breakaway going.
Yep.
I think.
They didn't sort out defensively well. One pass they would have had it.
Knew that was coming.
Yep.
Sammy Lupton up the middle. Good slide by Harnisch-Feger with a shot.
Switzer with another good shot. How are we doing on time?
Got about 6 minutes. A 3-goal game here. Team Forest winning by 3. Oh, Pronti comes up with Pronto. Oh, nice smart move by Pronti.
Yeah.
Warren Geringer going against her buddy Marina Reddington. Out to Raquel Cucciarillo. Siebel with a look in. Number 27, Madison Welch. Back over to Cucciarillo.
What school is Welch from, Ronnie?
Pittsford.
Pittsford. Ooh, a lot of Pittsford girls in the 25 class, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Coach Donovan Lopez.
Donovan Lopez.
Donovan Lopez.
Yeah, Donovan.
Loading up again.
D'Lo loading up.
D'Lo, I like that.
Oh, nice shot by number 11, Harper Myers from Victor. Here goes Becker. Bellinger.
Bellinger's had a good game.
Yeah.
Does a lot of little things.
Seaball with the take. Seaball.
Audrey's also had a good game.
Yeah.
She tucks this one in. It could be maybe her fourth.
Oh, nice save by Bush on the outer leg. Gracie Fritz comes up with the look inside. Lena Mahar breaks it up in there.
For their first time playing in this combine, they've really played well and kind of avoided the jitters. So hats off to them.
Well, if you remember back to the first game, it did take a couple minutes to get that first goal, but
yes,
it's been all offense since.
Got about 2 minutes left in this game.
We need one for purple.
And this is game 4, right?
Game
4.
four.
There's only one left. And
Kravitz splits aside, takes a ripper. There goes Maji. Let's see if she can run the floor.
Good defense there.
So have we figured it out? It's Mastretta in white.
it's Mastretta in white. That's a done deal.
A nice shot by Maji right there, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So we just need a purple.
So who are the contenders for purple?
They've spread it out pretty wide. We just talked about Sadie Bellinger's had a good game. Audrey Seibold's had a good game. As Morgan Livingston finds the little spot there.
That spot has been rough.
Yeah. We could go 2 whites this game.
I would go. I would go Seibold. Seibold.
Seibold.
I'd agree
Seibold.
with that. Yep.
Audrey Seibold, yeah.
So it's going to be Audrey Seibold.
Seibold.
And
Ireland.
Strata.
Too Brighton with the clean sweep.
Yeah. Okay, we're winding it down. Looks like Team 4 is going to take this one with 18. Oh, nice look inside the Fritz from Lupton, though. I love the Canandaigua connection look there. Okay, that's the end of Game 4. Team number 4, who was in purple, takes the win there, 18-13 over the white team, who's in Team 2. And it looks like we're going to bring up Ireland Mastretta and Audrey Seibold for the Pittsford Hots players of the game. And I think that was a great game too. It was obviously a 5-goal game, but I think they both teams played really well. Audrey, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, here we got Audrey Seibold. Is it Seibold or Seibold?
Seibold.
Audrey Seibold. I've been calling you Seibold. Audrey, you have been selected as the Pittsford Hots player of the game for game number 4 for your team. Audrey, you came to us not too long ago, to Monster not too long ago from another club. You've gotten better each day. And today you're player of the game in our combine. And you go to Brighton. Are you looking forward to playing for Brighton this spring?
I go to Mercy now. I just switched this year.
You did. So you're a Mercy kid now. One of several Mercy kids from Monster playing, going over there, huh? Mm-hmm. I know you've never been involved in something like this before, coming from your previous club, but this is a great day for you. What do you think of the combine so far?
I really like it. I think it's fun, and I enjoy the fast pace. I think it's better playing, I guess. I think you get more touches, and I think it's just better for everyone.
Gotcha. So attack or midfield from you? We've seen you play a little bit of both, but your defensive skills are on show here, and your athleticism. If you had to pick a position, what would it be?
Probably attack. I feel more comfortable with that because I've been attack for longer.
Okay. And if you had to pick a college today, where would it be?
Probably Syracuse.
Syracuse. Well, I can assure you, Kayla Trainer will be watching some of these videos. So congratulations. You are the Pittsford Hots Player of the Game for your team in game number 4.
Thank you.
Good job.
Wait.
Yeah, I can hear you. Hey, we got Ireland Mastretta here. Ireland, you've been selected Pittsford Hots Player of the Game for your team last game. And, over the last few games, you've been outstanding up and down the field, playing offense, playing defense, scoring goals. You're considered one of the top midfielders in the country at your age. How's that going to transition this year going to play for Brighton in high school?
I think it's going to transition really well because as a team we're going to come together and we're going to work really well together. So.
Okay. You are getting bigger, faster, stronger than everyone else. You already, coming in and you came from another club over to Monster. How's that transition been?
It's been really well, actually. I think I've connected better with Monster than I did with my other team, and they're very welcoming.
Good. We anticipate you being a top kid in your class of 2025's. If you had to pick a school today, which one would it be?
Syracuse.
Syracuse. Well, I think I told your teammate before that Kayla Trainer will be definitely watching these videos. So congratulations, you are the Pittsford Hots Player of the Game for game number 4.
Thank you
Great
so
job.
much.
You got it.